My name is Bree Blakeman, but I am also known as Luna Breeze because I'm a professional hoop dancer and circus arts entertainer. Basically what I'm doing is a collaboration production that strives to teach children and members of the community about environmental concerns through the art of dance. All I knew was that the story was going to be about an environmental issue. But there are so many environmental issues and so many different approaches onto how we can solve those issues. I really was like, where do you start? Like, how do you just pick one and know that that's the right one? So my first method of approach was to have each member in the group write up 5 questions that would provoke some kind of environmental response. We just each individually took our questions and asked members of the community. And for that process, what ended up happening or becoming apparent was that trash was of a huge issue to a lot of people. From there, I decided to start looking at Native American tales. A lot of Native American myths are about, recycling, reusing, respecting the environment. And after thinking about it, I realized that really the problem of trash isn't really the trash itself. It's deeper than that. It's an issue of respect for the environment and respect for, just the earth in general. So the animals that left the Lenape land really honed in on that. It's all about, basically the animals are living in this land and they feel disrespected by humankind, so they leave and they go somewhere else and humans can't find them. And she'll come to the tree where the animals are and she'll try and ask them to come back, but at first they won't listen. And they're like, you didn't listen to us, we're not going to listen to you. Stone Lion Puppet Theater is basically a theater that teaches about environmental issues to children through theatrical productions and dances, and they use puppets to do this. And they put on these events called Green Day festivals across Kansas City to encourage children and the community alike to get involved in environmental issues. And I'm going to be teaching this, the choreography to children of the community, and they will be performing it at one or more of the Green Day events happening from February to May of 2010. The collaboration is composed of right now three different types of choreographers. We have modern dance choreographers, hoop dance choreographers, and color guard choreographers. And then we also have, the set designers, the costume designers, the videographers, and we have music composers as well.
I am one of the choreographers with Bree. Color guard is similar to hooping, so a lot of the stuff she does with hooping I can translate into color guard for her just to give it another aesthetic for the performance. I think it's really cool that the kids are going to perform it and not like us that are like the experts. We're going to teach it to somebody else who doesn't necessarily know anything about it, and we're going to bring them into our world and just show them about how you're supposed to take care of your environment.
I was talking to Bree Blakeman and what she was up to, and I thought that was really fantastic, her environmentalism play. And she heard about what we were doing with the Operation Breakthrough Kids and how that was specifically performance art based. And so we came up with the idea of using the Operation Breakthrough Kids and also using some of the kids here at Rosebrooks to come up with costume ideas, set ideas, to just record their movement, the way that they speak. If I asked them about something like, how do you feel about, brown water, what would their responses be? And then use that as inspiration for the play. So it's kind of just a big brainstorming session with the kids. We had the kids making masks, we've had the kids do stage design, puppets, to today where we actually had them act out, pollution, animate pollution, create a persona for pollution.
Everybody come around me, we're gonna make a nasty pollution blob. Come make a nasty pollution blob, ready? Yeah.
It was really exciting seeing the little kids' interpretations of all the animals because they were so bright and colorful. If you would have asked one of us to sit down and draw animals, like, that's not something we would have come up with. So I think it was really inventive to use the little kids' drawings and come up with costumes based on those because they are so like unique and different than anything like an adult would have come up with.
Just finding a way to make the costumes work with the movements they're going to be doing and the dancing.
Well, since we are using recycled materials, we've been experimenting with dyeing plastic bags that we can use for costuming materials.
One of the designs that I really liked was this like half human, half bird costume, and so for the owl costume that we're creating, it's half an owl mask, and it's like kind of geometric, and it's kind of playing off of the designs from the children.